Hi, Scorpio. This is going to be your reading for May 11th through the 16th. It's good for the Sun, Rising Moon, and Venus sign of Scorpio. Just keep in mind, as always, it's a general message. It's not a personal message meant for just one person, so it's not going to resonate with all of you. If you're a cross watcher, swap the roles. I can only assign this message to one zodiac sign, so I will read from the point of view of Scorpio. But if you're another zodiac sign checking in, because you have a relationship with a Scorpio, this message could be for you too. Just swap the roles, okay? If you want a message to resonate with you 100%, book a private reading with me. My email is in the description below and some preliminary pricing. I'm a psychic medium and I work with the tarot and oracle cards. I'm also an emotion focused support counselor, kind of like a life coach, and I am a Reiki practitioner. And those are the services I offer. If you are new to the channel, welcome, subscribe, and hit the bell so you know when I read for your sign. Scorpio, how's my favorite water sign doing? I love you, Martian water signs. Hope you're doing well. Hope all my moms have had a good Mother's Day and those that are mothers to others. So let's get into it for you. Your advice for the week: be adaptable, be flexible. You're going to have multiple priorities. Time management is going to be a thing. So you need to prioritize, work on adaptability and flexibility. Watch that you make time for feelings and emotions. This often comes out when we don't make enough room in our lives for the ocean of emotion, okay? This can sometimes indicate juggling. It doesn't mean you're juggling two people. It could mean someone's juggling, but it's important for you to pay attention to emotion in your life right now and keep all those balls in the air. If you want to be able to do that, you do need to be flexible, adaptable, and manage your time, my dear ones. So, using my new tea leaf oracle deck, which is just so cute and awesome, you guys got some good cards. First of all, you and a person around you had health issues show up. So, first card that came out for you guys: bouquet, compliments from an admirer. Some of you might be getting flowers this week, or people will compliment you and be kind to you. You will get compliments. But Cane came out. Pay attention to your health. Some of you might be having equilibrium problems. If just be careful. Pay attention to your health this week. Broken ring came out for you. Parting of ways in either romance or business. Some of you might need to take a time out from work because of, or a relationship. You might need to part ways, or spend time taking a break in some way. Because I did notice with the Two of Pentacles, you're busy, right? And then Lion came out in the reverse. Some of you, and I let it stay in the reverse, some of you might be dealing with a Leo. Time to act. When the lion shows up, it means strength of character is necessary. Don't delay. Act with compassion, act with kindness, act with strength of character. Tame your pride and emotion. I think you guys have been delaying something, or someone's delayed something with you. A person close to you, this could be a romantic partner or anyone in your life, they got fly, a period of ill health and depression. Someone's got the fly energy. They also got bat and rat. I don't know what's going on with this person. Take care. Enemies are working against you. Rat came out for this person too. Someone is working against you behind your back. So this person could be kind of paranoid. They could be having some issues and not unsuccessful plans. So you need to know that in your environment, there is a person who is going through something. And I think that this fly in the ointment is kind of like depression. I think this is a knot that they've gotten themselves into. They themselves might be a rat, or they're the bat that you have to be careful of, or they could just be dealing with some energy like this. And I was like, ooh. So you might be the one that has to step in with strength of character here, but not at the expense of your own health. Looks like you and a person around you are going through some stuff, but you have admirers. You have people around you that love you and support you with that bouquet energy, Scorpio. So let's see what comes out for you guys. Spirit, show me Scorpio. Sun, rising, moon, Venus of Scorpio, May 11th through the 16th for Scorpio. How do they see themselves in a relationship? How do they see themselves in a relationship or a situation this week? Five of Pentacles in reverse. How else? Thank you. The Lovers in reverse. It's at the bottom of the deck. Six of Wands. Someone's kind of going to do the act as if thing. Hold their head high and be celebrated. Someone here might not be great at communication. Here's the Leo energy. So with the Five of Pentacles in the reverse and the Lovers in reverse, you could be in a situation or a relationship. First of all, you could have been dealing with a Gemini, but not necessarily, where You might have rushed right into it and it wasn't what you thought it was, or a relationship of some kind in your life just isn't working out. You might be paranoid that they're being unfaithful. You might feel like your values don't line up. You don't like the choice you've made with this relationship. It's not feeling harmonious. You're not in alignment with this person or this situation. I think it could be your work, because the Five of Pentacles is about financial loss and poverty and a lacking mindset and just being isolated and lonely and worried and feeling left out in the cold. I think this week you're going to start to make a little bit of progress and things will get better. But I still think you're going to be dealing with some disharmony. If this is a job, they're barely giving you what you need. But everyone thinks this is romantic love. And it could be. It could be a family member, though, too. I think there's still trouble in paradise here, and you're not getting what you want, or it's just you don't want to be this person's lover in this situation because it's still just barely giving you what you need. I think you've been working on it, but not a lot of harmony still. Okay, how does Scorpio feel about a person or a situation in focus for them? What are their feelings? What are my Scorpio's feels? The Hangman in reverse. Well, you're having a hard time taking a new perspective on this. You're having a hard time letting something go and surrendering to something that you can't control. Oh, I think you've come out of it, though. Knight of Cups, Two of Pentacles. There we go. Okay. I think there's just been a situation that you felt kind of backed into a corner and your hands have been tied and you haven't known what to do. And it's been really difficult because there were things about it that you needed to pause and surrender to and let go. I think that you still kind of don't know what to do with the Two of Pentacles. You're like, what do I do? You want to be Romeo here. You want to pour your heart into it. It's like you haven't given up on love. Here's the thing, though, about the Knight of Cups. The Knights come and go. They're not tied down. They're not a king or queen. They come and go as they please. A knight carves his way in the world, and he's got something to prove. Make sure you're not acting out of impulse, because the Hangman in reverse can sometimes do that. But I think that you still really want to pour your heart into something. You're going to be very charming, imaginative, creative. I mean, the Knight of Cups really writes a romance novel, and he really pours it on thick. But I think you feel like the answer to a situation this week is to be as loving and creative and act from the heart chakra as much as possible. I think you're still a little back and forth and back and forth. Make sure you're not doing something, rushing into something out of impulse. What is the Hangman? Can you please tell me why the Hangman is in reverse here? Sorry, I'm not going to let you guys off the hook. That's the weird card. Why is the Hangman here? The Moon. Pisces energy. More Pisces energy. Seven of Wands in reverse. Something has made you uncomfortable. Something is like things are not as they seem. There's a vagueness, an instability, an insecurity, an illusion, a heightened sense of intuition, and it's really worn you down. I think you still have a lot of love for this person or this situation, and that's why you don't know what to do. Something is hidden. Either you're hiding something or you feel like someone else is hiding something. It says you don't see something coming and things aren't as they seem this week. You also have a hard time standing up to obstacles and challenges. You're pretty exhausted and overwhelmed. And it's like you're straining to see and feel something in the moonlight. Make sure this isn't blind love, okay? Like if you're feeling two ways at once, like 1 minute you think you love this person or this situation, and the next minute you're feeling insecure, no, be careful. Okay, how does Scorpio view this person? What is Scorpio's opinion of their person? Two of Cups in reverse. Okay, I get it. You don't trust them. You think they're stubborn too. You think they've got their back kind of turned to you. You're dealing with an earth sign here. You do think this person will work hard and be productive, but they just set up a good routine, or they want you to. But they're stubborn and they don't show emotion. I'm seeing two different kinds of people here. And it's like they'll turn their back and go off and do their work and be productive and work hard, but they're not showing you a lot of emotion. There's a disconnect here. What action does Scorpio want to take? What action does Scorpio want to take? I knew that was going to come out again. You're still like, I don't know what to do. You're really worn down, but you're still in the fight. Your boundaries are tested. Your walls are up, but you're still in the fight. That's that health card, okay? And there's the bouquet. Are you giving somebody flowers or... You're at a place of emotional reevaluation. You're a little mopey. You're a little, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. You don't know what to do here, but you're still in the fight. We got this King of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, masculine. Maybe a little indulgent in some way. Someone's brokenhearted, or this could be illness. This could be heart failure or issues even. Or someone just broke your heart, or you're, you know, this could be you. It could be your person. When the King of Cups comes in reverse, he's either emotionally manipulative or he's just really sensitive and moody. Sometimes it's a man that drinks too much or has health or heart problems. Just throwing it all out there because this is a general reading. Okay, Spirit, show me Scorpio's person, please. How do they view themselves? They're hurt. They could be sick. They're brokenhearted in some way. They might be brokenhearted because you're the Lovers in reverse. Six of Pentacles. They see themselves as being very giving or generous. What is the Six of Pentacles? Sometimes the Six of Pentacles is a person who's very, very giving and charitable, and as a result got their heart broken. But sometimes it's a person who breadcrumbs us and barely gives us enough and gives to more than one person at a time. Gets us in a love triangle. Let me see what this is. What's the Six of Pentacles? What is the Six of Pentacles for this person, please? And thank you. Strength. I think this is the Leo, or that Leo energy. This person seems to think, this might not be true about them. They're a little prideful. They hold back a bit. They come off as reserved. They see themselves as having strength of character and being very generous and being persuasive and kind, but their heart's broken. How do they feel about Scorpio? They feel like they've given enough. The scales are balanced. Well, they're all trapped in their head. They see themselves as the victim in a situation. There's something they're having a hard time seeing. Ten of Pentacles. This person could be married to you. If this is a career or a job, you know, they're all stressed out. This person does feel like they want stability, long-term stability and commitment. They feel all trapped in their head. Or the idea of this stresses them out. They're worried about money, maybe. Are you guys worried about moving? Or the foundation of your life being unstable? There's like a transition. Could be a conflict with another person. But this is like an instability. The fours are four corners of something. Transition, not able to relax, not able to have a joyful homecoming and celebration of some kind. I see people having to leave a job or a home of something. Or they feel like they want stability, but the foundation is threatened for them in some way. They feel like the victim. They have a lot of negative thoughts surrounding this. They feel like they're stuck in like a karmic situation and their hands are tied. How do they view Scorpio? This ought to be good. They view you as the Knight of Pentacles. They view you as the proverbial workhorse. That you pour your heart and your body into everything. Like you're hardworking. They think you might be a little stubborn. But I don't know a Scorpio that isn't stubborn. You're not like the other water signs. You're different. They see you as hardworking, but they see you just getting the job done. Not overly emotional. He's my favorite knight, though. He's not flashy. They see you as stressed out. Are you working so much that you're stressed out by your routine? Do you have to take such a conservative approach? They see you as just, you're either a bloody nightmare or you're stressed out. Maybe stressed out by the idea of the routine. Page of Swords in reverse. They also think you don't want to talk to them. This could be a child that we're having issues with, but not necessarily. They think you're not great with communication. You might have blocked them as well. Like you're being stubborn, you're turning your back, you're stressed out, you don't want to talk. You don't want to talk about it, you don't want to hear it. They think that you're having a hard time expressing yourself and that you don't want to hear all the facts. It's like, no, I can't deal with it. Okay, what action do they want to take towards Scorpio? Six of Swords. They want healing. They want to leave drama behind and move on to calmer waters. They might say, let's take a trip. Nine of Cups. They want wish fulfillment. They just want to move away from drama and go somewhere where they need it. This person wants a transition or a change. They want to release baggage too and just get to this place where they're content, fat, happy, and satisfied in the moment. I'm always nervous about the Nine of Pentacles because it's very ephemeral. It's very in the moment. We don't always feel like we just won the lottery emotionally. Six of Cups in reverse. Are we kicking some kids out of the nest here? This might be a person from your past, or this person is lacking in some playfulness. They're haunted by the past. They live in the past. It's like they just want to move away and be content and happy all by themselves and put everything from the past behind them. Yeah, I want to walk away. This cycle is a burden. Interesting. What's between them? What's between them? Knight of Swords. Dun, da, da, da. Someone goes rushing in like a lunatic, or they're running in the other direction. Eight of Swords, all trapped in their head. Does someone have harsh words or someone acting quickly? We have a young air sign leaping in here. Let me see another card for what's between them. Five of Cups in reverse. I get the sense that you guys feel like somebody wants action. Someone wants to be really brave and be very direct and ambitious and driven and fast thinking and wants to go right out on a limb, but they're stressed out about it, or someone's refusing to see or hear what someone's doing, or worried about this action being taken. Feel like there's nothing they can do about it except just get over it and consider anything that's been done that will be done at this point, you know, just consider it a setback and forgive yourself and move on. Action does seem to be taken quickly, I think. Someone's going to think that this week. Someone might have said or done something, or will say or do something that gets someone all trapped in their head, but then it's like, okay, let's forgive each other and move on. Let's get over the disappointment. Or someone can't face it, the actions of someone else disappointing them. Okay. Sometimes that Knight of Swords goes rushing at something like a lunatic. What are the challenges or blockages for Scorpio? Ace of Wands in reverse. Well, there are some delays for you. False starts, non-starts. You don't see a lot of growth potential. You're delaying starting a new cycle. You're not really feeling inspired. Well, somebody is with this Knight of Swords. You too just want to move to something calmer. Somebody just wants to go on a little vacay here and make some kind of a transition, but you can't seem to because you can't find anything where there's enough growth potential for you. You can't find that new opportunity. There's a lacking in direction or delays. So many things are delayed right now because of the quarantine. Okay, show me the blockages or the challenges for this person. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Well, they don't want to be left out in the cold. They're just barely making enough progress here. Slow to change, slow to make progress and get out of a place of lack or financial issues. The Emperor. Oh, this person is acting like a little bit of an authoritarian, maybe. or they feel a very strong sense of duty to establish the structure and authority and be very logical and practical, and I'm in charge. If this is a dad, or no offense to my brothers, or a man or a husband or something like that, the idea of not being able to provide something financially might be difficult for him to admit, because this is an Aries energy or a father figure. And this person's trying to make some progress here, but this person needs to be a little bit more emotional, I think. Because somebody's all trapped in their head and upset. And that Emperor is very stoic. He won't show you his feelings. He's consistent, but he wants to be in charge. Okay. And if it's a family, he wants to stay married or is married. What's the final outcome? What's Scorpio going to do? What are their actions going to be? If it's a boss, it's like, we're in charge and this is all we've got to pay you. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. I think that you're not going to be able to put a lot of work into something this week. Don't expect perfection out of yourself. Don't work on something just because you've got nothing better to do. But I think you're pretty uninspired right now to work on something. The Devil, yeah, you could have been dealing with a Capricorn. You don't want to deal with this. This is bringing out your shadow side. The honeymoon is over here for you, and you are facing any limitations or restrictions. You're not fueled by desire or motivation at this point. What else for Scorpio's actions this week? Two of Pentacles, you're still not sure what to do. You're going to just try to keep all your balls in the air. You're going to take the advice that Spirit gave you. Just pay attention to your feelings. I see you going through a lot and trying to release something and detach from something that you feel isn't good for you. Either that or you're kicking a Capricorn out of your life and you're having a hard time focusing on what you're working on. Again, make sure you're not just working on something because you've got nothing better to do just to keep your hands busy or yourself busy. Because I can see that it's stressing you or someone else out. And there's been conflict and loss and a lot of change going on, and keep those health cards in mind. And then your person, they were all paranoid. And I'm getting the sense that if that's this Emperor, he might be a paranoid control freak even, but not necessarily, you know? Okay, what is this person's actions going to be? Eight of Wands in reverse. Well, if they've been communicating with you, they're going to slow that down. No action or change will be made. Not quickly. This person's going to delay things or resist change. They're going to be frustrated possibly too. Hopefully they will not act out of impulse or get out of control, but I think they're going to slow down any changes. If they were going to come and visit you, they're not. If they've been messaging you, that's going to slow down. King of Cups in reverse. Yeah. We're going to nix the love and just be Mr. Control Freak over here, Mr. or Miss, I think. This King of Cups in reverse is not able to be emotionally balanced or compassionate or diplomatic. They're not going to show you a lot of love. Page of Wands, and they're looking this way. They don't want to talk to you. Something else is exciting them over here. Either that or this is a parent-child relationship here that they're focused on. I don't know. But this Page of Wands wants to be inspired. They want to discover more. They want limitless potential. They want to be a free spirit. They might want to communicate with you, but things are delayed. Nine of Pentacles. But someone's going to look single and amazing and bougie. Someone is focused on abundant luxury and self-sufficiency and independence here, knowing their own self-worth, which is awesome. Okay, Scorpio, that's your reading for the 11th through the 16th. I hope it resonates with you, and I hope it helps you guys. Book a private reading with me if you want me to work with you personally. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Scorpio. I really love you guys. I'll see you next time.